Happy Star Wars Day! It's May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. So far, every single strawberry that we have had come ripe has been eaten by something, and I think it's squirrels or rabbits or chipmunks or something big, because it doesn't look like bugs. Generally, I just end up finding the top of a strawberry left on the plant, and the whole rest of the strawberry is gone. So this is what we just did. Sorry. I took some of the extra netting. Oh, that's blurry. My camera can't figure out what to focus on. Here, let me zoom in and out and see. Nope, still can't. There we go. So we took some of the extra netting that we use around the garden as fencing and just put it over the top and staked it down. So hopefully that will stop the problem. If it doesn't, then I know it's not something big and it is a bug. But so far I haven't seen any bugs on the plants. Hoping this fixes the problem. Here's one more new addition to our garden, some mint. And yes, I know it's going to take over this entire bed, and I kind of hope it does, because the bed is full of roots. I couldn't dig a hole even hardly deep enough to get this little bitty pot of mint in. And I love mint, so I'm quite happy if it just spreads and takes over this bed. Just got home from work. I look at my gardens as I pull in, and look what I find. 2 guineas taking dust baths in my bean bed. You guys better not have pulled any of my bean plants out. That's my garden. This is Tiffany here. And that's Melvin there. Bad, bad guineas. A little itty bitty green tree frog hanging out by my basil. I watered the plants and scared him. He jumped. Hello everyone. It is Friday, May 16th, and I wanted to give you a little update on my garden. I just watered it, so everything's looking nice and wet and good. So let me spin my camera around. Ready? Woo! Here we go. Potatoes. Okay, yes, and I know I have a lot of weeds. That's actually what I'm out here to work on. They're all baby trees. But here's potatoes and some carrots. There we go. Now we're focused. And spinning again. Sorry. Never did have much luck with those mixed greens and stuff in here, but the onions are getting bigger and bigger and bigger, so that's good. And a lot of trees. So we put some netting down over our strawberry plants because something was eating them. However, something is still eating them. So now I don't know if it's bugs or what it is, but this is strawberries. You can see the blackberries are just starting to bloom. Here's some more blackberry blooms. And then you can see there's some strawberries in there, but it seems like every time they get red enough to pick, they get eaten. So we haven't managed to eat a one yet this year. So I gotta figure out what's going on. There's strawberry plants are still producing, so I've still got some time. Spinning around over here. Corn is coming up and looking good. I got some sunflowers coming up over there. I got a tree branch that's hanging low here. We had a pretty good storm and a couple of these branches got bent down, so I'm going to trim that off. Then we have watermelon. Ready? Soon. Couple there, one there. I put these in the end bed because then they can just grow right out of the garden. Okay, and spinning around. Here's my beans. They're doing really good. Most of these are bush beans. I got 2 different types of bush beans and then a pole bean. Trying beans for drying this year. I've never done that before, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. Green peppers, kohlrabi, and onions. Turning. Tomatoes in the pots. Ooh, and a big weed came up in between the pots and the garden. I'll have to pull that out in a moment. Rutabaga is doing really good. I've been picking some of that kale for the ducks. Beets didn't do so good. They're way back there. That's okay. Got plenty of other stuff coming up. Backing up. Raspberries are just getting ready to bloom. You can see some flowers just wanting to start right there. Right up over there. The garlic is getting huge. And then, block. Oh, there's a rock that my brother-in-law painted for me. It's hard to see. The sun isn't shining on it the best here. And then over here is, you can see a couple of broccolis coming up and a bunch of carrots coming up. So that is my garden.